So consider as a quick check for the conflict management topic. Whenever a conflict happens, first of all, I need to identify it, why the conflict occurred. Okay, why conflict happened, reason behind it. Most of the time conflict happens because of schedule priorities, personality traits, communication breakdown, or any of those things. Conflict can happen because of any of those things. I need to identify why the conflict happened. Once you identify the conflict, then you need to look into that stage of the conflict or level of conflict. Level 1 is problem to solve. At this level is the first or initial level of the conflict. People are open to each other. They are listening to their problem. We are exploring options, a beautiful solution. A project manager does not take part in that conflict. He listens to them, observe them, let them solve themselves. Role of PM, do nothing. Okay? It is said doing nothing is always a very good thing. Like when you are saying I'm doing nothing, that's also an important thing. Level 2, now the conflict has escalated. It has reached the disagreement stage. Okay, it has reached the disagreement stage. At this stage, PM need to de-escalate. Here, the language is more like that. No, you are wrong. No, you are wrong. We are not exploring option. We are getting personality wise. Okay, de-escalate it. Okay, ask them to follow ground rules. Important thing, ground rules or team charter will be applicable at most of the times. So we need to ask them to follow that. Like we need to discuss the problem, de-escalate it. Level 3. Now the conflict is at contest. For me to win, you need to lose. It's a personal thing. Okay, it has become from individual to personal. Okay, project manager need to set the team charter and vision of the group and vision to de-escalate the issue, that it's not about you, it's about the problem that we have. It's not our personal thing, it's the project management thing, it's the project what we are working for. Okay, then we reach to level 4, which is called as crusade, or some author called it fight or flight. Okay, here we become more of a group thinking. From personal, it has escalated to group thinking. Project manager, he needs to use diplomacy, break down group thinking. Very important. Does that make sense to you? Very important. We need to break down the group thinking. Okay. Level 5, World War. This is also called as intraceable way. So World War, how do you know it's a World War? It is getting physical here. Physical or abusive. What you need to do now here, if you try to get into it, you will get more punch. Separate them. Okay, separate, let it cool down. Let it cool down. Okay. 5 level of conflicts. Are we all agree on that? Any question on that? Then I will go to the conflict management techniques. Please put in the chat box. Is that clear or not? Okay. Now we go to conflict management techniques. Here I put care for others. As I move, it increases. Here I put care for myself. Okay. Care for other, care for myself. Of course, we will get win-win situation here and lose-lose situation here. Here I get win-lose, here I get lose-win situation. Win-win situations can be problem solving, collaborating, even confronting. Okay. Here we have forcing and directing. Lose-win situation are accommodating and smoothing. Then lose-lose situations are avoid, withdraw. We also have another lose-lose situation, that is compromise. Okay, these are the conflict management techniques. Now I'm going to give you one keyword. I'm going to give you one keyword that you will be able to solve all the conflict management questions with them. It looks better there. Somebody take a screenshot of my screen, because for me it's clear what is on the board. Take a screenshot of it and share it in the group, please. Now, when we talk about problem solving, collaborating or confronting, discuss, listen, and find best solution. Find best solution. Okay, this problem solving is done, no problem at all. Forcing or directing, you took decision. Can be useful, when in hurry. Okay, very useful. Forcing, you took the decision for them and you try to do it earlier. Okay. Then we come to this lose-win, accommodating. Other person is more important, or boss. Here, smoothing, you discuss conflict and delay for better time. Okay. Avoid, Don't discuss, just document or do nothing. So far everyone is following? Okay. Then compromise. This is an interesting one. Both parties give up something. So these are your keywords. Okay. Take a screenshot of this, guys. It's a beautiful thing. Now, as a project manager, your job is to move from here to here. And if you can do that, good to go. That's entire conflict management for you. We always need to follow team charter or ground rules for that so that you can understand in the best possible way. Now, remember on this Saturday, we are going to have a PMP marathon, 60 question answer made by certified PMPs. 60 question answers made by certified PMP, 7 p.m. UAE time, 6 p.m. Saudi time, 10 a.m. EST. Okay, 10 a.m. EST, 1 hour earlier than the normal coaching call. 4-hour live only session. Don't miss that. Very important thing. For those people who still have not joined our program, my class is going to start. My class is going to start on next Friday, and we have trust of 600 plus PMP who did this year. Okay, all these people cleared this year. Okay, these people cleared last month. They cleared last month. I'm just giving you that. Okay, we will be following this 7-step formula which will make sure you become PMP in the minimum possible time. By the way, let me make this thing very clear to you. PMBOK is going to release on 13th of January by Amazon, which means e-copy for PMI members, it will be available probably, if my calculations are not wrong, by the mid of December or maximum on Christmas. They give it as a Christmas gift. Okay, download it, read it. Okay, now it's a very important thing. As of now, till 31st of December, exam is not based on PMBOK. Exam is based on exam content outline. But if I go back 2020, exam was based on PMBOK. So there's a high probability that exam is again gonna go back in January, the new book, and it's gonna change. Okay. So PMI actually, this is a very bad thing or an interesting thing, whatever you want to use. PMI first implement the change, then tell it later on that the change has been done. They first implement it, they change the exam, and they tell it. They gave us the official exam content outline official PMI new material 2 months back. Okay, I have already added a lot of that. You already guys which are taking training at least from last 3 months, they have already gone through it. Okay, you don't need to worry, but it will more change by the end of this year. So I highly recommend, if you have not booked your exam, book by the end of this year to get it done. And if you have not taken that training, this is the program. Okay, $899 is that fee. For those people who think the fee of the program is too much, yesterday I was making one video. Okay, yesterday I was making one video, and I actually put down the things what we are offering. Okay, things that I am offering in a group program. Okay, so one-to-one is of course one-to-one, but let's talk about the group program. you get 35 PDUs pre-approved by PMI, which means we will also help you in the application filling. I will review your application. We will submit it. Okay, you will submit it to PMI. This alone value is more than $2,000. Okay, then you get a customized roadmap that alone is $25,000. Then daily follow up with you, that is like this is the most beautiful thing. Alone its worth is $10,000. Okay. If you want to join the coaching call, per week coaching call is $2,500. But you join the program, you get them at least if you take 2 months for 10 weeks, it become alone this become $25,000. My community, that is priceless. You get the simulator, final day tips, 7-step formula, mind map, pathway to PMP booklet, okay, their audio, video courses, all these things in $899 in the group program. And still, if it's expensive, then in that case, I wish you best of luck. That I can say to you, because this is something that we have worked very hard and we want to make sure it is of 10 times more values. Okay, so this is something that we can do for you. If you are ready, let's get you done. Okay, I hope this works for you and I hope you become certified PM. With that, bye bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amer Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
And I got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.